So in today's video, I'm gonna be exposing credit restoration secrets. This is a template, so you basically will fill in your information in certain placeholders. You got your name, John Doe, whatever your address is, SSN, date of birth. So it says right here, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 609A1A, you are required by federal law to verify through physical verification of the signed consumer contract any of all accounts you post on a credit report. Otherwise, anyone paying for your reporting service could fax, mail, or email in a fraudulent account. It says, I demand to see verifiable proof an original consumer contract with my signature on it you have on file of the accounts listed below. Your failure to positively verify these accounts has hurt my ability to obtain credit. Under the FCRA, unverified accounts must be removed, and if you are unable to provide me a copy of verifiable proof, you must remove the account listed below. I demand the following accounts to be removed. Basically, you would get the account number, the name of the account, and then add it to this table here. It says right here, please remove all non-account holding inquiries 30 days old. Please add a promotional suppression to my credit file. So in a nutshell, this is a dispute template that a lot of people were using to try to get items removed off their credit report. Now, if you use this template or any template similar to this, as far as your credit disputes and getting items removed from your credit report, you're absolutely cooked. These methods do not work whatsoever. This individual I spoke to was trying to fix their credit for 5 years with no results, sending in disputes. Let me show you the results when they start using CP restoration services. Here's a list of items that got removed from their credit profile when they start working with us. You got LVNV funding. Now, this is a collection account. As y'all can see right there, deleted off their credit report. This is after. Let's look at before. All right, so this was just a collection, $1,200, and dragging their credit profile. Let's take a look at another account. We have another LVNV funding before, or this is after before, and this was $821. Now, this may not seem like huge amounts, but the fact that it's negative is going to drag your credit score. We got Portfolio Recovery Associates, and I know a lot of y'all watching this video can relate because some of these collections you probably see on your own credit report, because these are some of the larger collections companies out there. Portfolio Recovery Associates, we got it deleted off their credit report. This is a debt buyer. So they buy up debt, report it, and try to collect. Small balance, $223. This was from last year. Got it deleted, no problem. Then we got Navy Federal Credit Union, everyone's favorite credit union. Let's take a look at what we have here. Deleted, and again, credit card account. This was $28,000, actually almost $29,000. So that's a lot of debt. Their original balance was $27,500. Now, we know Navy Federal is super generous with giving credit limits, but you also got to be careful because you could also get into a lot of debt as they had maxed out this card, 30, 60, 90, and this has been charged off since 2023, late payments since 2022. All right, so that's one Navy Federal card. Then we got another Navy Federal card. How much was this one? This one was only for about $3,000. Again, another charged off account. And we have yet a third Navy Federal account. And let's see exactly what this one was. This was $18,000 credit card charged off their credit report. And you can see this all happened right around the same time. So that's 3 Navy Federal cards, and I just showed you 3 collections. Now, right here, you got Mission Lane Bank credit card. This is usually a subprime credit card. As you can see, only a $400 limit. All right, so this client was trying to fix their own credit for years and didn't get the results until they started working with us. Self-lender account. This account is surprisingly sometimes hard to get removed off the credit report, but we got the job done. Trans World Systems, look at the after. This was a collection, $1,800. When we look at all the negative accounts and debt that was removed from this particular round of disputes, because we've done previous rounds with this client, I just wanted to show you this one. We got a bunch of accounts removed. This is probably close to about $50,000 or more in personal debt and collections charge-offs that was removed off their credit report for a fraction of the cost. I just wanted to show y'all that. Now, this is what I'm talking about, how a lot of people do DIY credit repair and get very little results. This person was disputing their credit for 5 years. Let's see what results they were doing when they were doing DIY. This is a subprime auto lender. Y'all see this right here. This says remains on the credit reports. This is another dispute from 2021. American Express remains. Virginia Credit Union remains on the credit profile. Now let's take a look at this right here, because we see in the beginning of 2025, back in January, their credit score was poor, a 468. They started working with us. Y'all can see what their credit score is as of today. It's a 712. But look at where they started, a 468. And this is from years of doing DIY credit repair with no results, using templates, getting absolutely nowhere. So let's just show you their journey. So they're in the 400s. All right, we're seeing steady increases. Boom, they jump up to 634. So that's what 130 something point increase, and then they keep going up to now they're at a 712. But from a 712, from a 468 to a 712, that's over 250 point credit score increase in about 6 months. That is an absolute game changer. Credit restoration is not easy. We do this day in and day out, and sometimes there are accounts that might linger. Maybe they get deleted from 2 bureaus, it might stick to 1, or it might take a little bit longer to get it removed. Credit restoration is not straightforward. We utilize a variety of different tactics and approaches to get items removed. Sometimes it might take 2 months, sometimes it might take 4 months. Sometimes it might even take 6 months to fully get everything off of your credit report. Everyone's situation is going to vary. It's a case-by-case situation, but we do get results day in and day out, and we're going to keep fighting to get items removed, even if it takes longer than what we originally. Do me a favor, call the number on the screen, have a consultation with us. We'll walk through your credit report, identify which items need to be removed. We're not using cookie cutter templates. We have a customized approach. Every dispute is tailored specific to the client and their unique circumstances. Don't delay, get your credit restored today. CP Restoration Services.